Hey guys, I've been sitting here watching the video of the guys that caught the crop circle being formed in the middle of formation, whatever you call it. I'd like to add an aspect to things that I'm not sure anybody else has actually thought about too often much. We are quick to jump to two conclusions. One, that they're aliens that are just trying to communicate with us. Or two, these are artists that are hosters. I call them artists though, because if you can do that, you're good. But let's explore a third possibility, shall we? What if it is our government trying to communicate with an alien civilization? Via SETI, we send out signals, radio signals. Radio signals, though, can sometimes be caught. Sometimes, well, if it was an alien civilization that we were trying to communicate with, who's to say we've discovered their language? What if we don't know their language? We can't communicate by sign language because they're up there, we're down here. But one thing that we could do would be to make a picture. Think about it. A picture is some of the most rudimentary forms of communication. What is the hieroglyphs in Egypt? It's communication. It's telling a story through pictures, or it's conveying information through pictures. We know for a fact that what is conveyed in that message or that crop circle is Braille. It is the numbers 192, the letter B, 192, and then it drops down a couple of lines, I think, and changes direction and is 192 again. So we really don't know what it means, but it's language. It's a human language, and it's a human number. Now, the aliens may be privy to our language. The aliens may be privy to our number system and letter system. It's always a possibility. But we know that humans know it. We know that we have the ability to make them. Now, there's some people that make them with boards, all that, and they are quite talented at what they do. But at the same time, we also know that there are some crop circles that have a radiation signature or an energy signature that is specific to what you would call authentic crop circles. Now, if that is the case, then it could be that our government has scientific instruments at their disposal that that are able to create these crop circles via energy wave, some kind of microwave, some kind of radiation, makes them lay down. Don't know, but also we don't know what the green light was. Could have been that the green light was signaling to whomever was up there watching that, hey, there's a message down here for y'all to catch. Come get it. So one theory is that, one of my theories is that, they were monitoring the area, and the kids stumbled upon this thing. via what was being made, what was being read, somebody was being signaled to come and read it, whatever the case may be, and they had to send in some people to intercept them, or scare them off. They probably figured out the kids was pretty harmless, but a couple of kids with a video camera can be dangerous to government secrets. Now, here's the second scenario. We've already covered the third scenario, which is an all hoax, and that's I don't quite agree with Occam's razor. I think Occam's razor is a something pushed by those who want to be able to hide things in the obvious. Teach people that whatever is most, whatever looks most logical is the most likely. I think that's done to conceal a lot of stuff. Hey, Occam's razor, But let's assume that the lights was not some kid shooting a laser, but that it was actually alien technology. I don't believe it was a UFO, but lights in the sky. Now, if these kids saw it, they're not the only one that saw it. Now, this was really early in the morning. This was before people was up and around. There was no traffic. That's why I say they scrambled a jet. I thought it was traffic, but the more that I listened to it, about 20 seconds before they see the trucks coming at them, you can hear a jet fly over them. Now, if a jet flew over them, they are not going to be concealed. Those things can see for miles. They got heat signature on them. They're not going to hide from a passing fighter jet. But so if they saw them, somebody else saw them. The satellites that the government has no doubt caught them. So maybe they got a credible enough lead on these strange lights via either satellite imagery or people calling in, which I'm leaning heavier towards satellite imagery and real-time tracking. They thought that it was enough to scramble a bird and get it in the air so they could intercept it or track it or whatever. It would be neat if somebody contacted MUFON or somebody contacted the nearest Air Force base to find out if anything appeared on their radar that night at about that time. But I digress. So we've got this lot. They scrambled the jet to intercept it, to go check it out, whatever the case may be. Maybe it's significant enough to not only scramble the jet, but to have ground units from wherever ground units come from, the NSA and the FBI, CIA, whatever government agency is over UFOs. It did seem like they had units in the area. So they scramble the jet flies over the last place they saw the lot. They see the kids standing in the field. They know it's something that they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be around there, and they could contaminate something that they would like to check out in more earnest later. So they radio the ground units to engage the kids, just to scare them away. Of course, they wasn't really interested in catching them because the kids wasn't detained. They got home. They posted the video, and here we are. a lot of times the government is not really trying to, they're just trying to scare people. So that's my 2 cents. Hoax, alien making the thing, or the government making the thing? I report, you decide. Hope you enjoyed. Hope I didn't ramble too much. I'm going off the cuff, no script, and it's early, so I'm tired. Hope you liked it. Drop a comment in the bucket. I would really like to hear from any aircraft mechanics, any fighter jet pilots that could confirm or deny that what is being heard in the video is or is not a bird of prey being scrambled or flying over the area. If somebody could discern actually out in a possible altitude that it was flying over, if it was high, if it was low, let's open this thing up. I'm really not looking for the scoffers. I mean, there's going to be scoffers all over the place. Moles, trolls, but don't even bother. Not even interested in hearing from you. Interested parties only. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.